For me, the dub is the Super Bowl.
You can feel the energy.
It's like really deep insights of what it feels like being a developer.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, we open on black. The curtain slowly opens. Have a DeLorean on the stage. Tim Cook get out of that DeLorean, showing the phone with a flux capacitor.
I would probably not start there. I think is kind of geeky.
Are we gonna go again?
So we open on black.
Does it have to be black?
Doesn't have to be black.
It could be yellow. Now my mind goes into like a cartoon.
Imagine someone on their computer, they have an idea and like they push like enter or some red button and it goes out to the world. And then all of a sudden there's like millions of people around the globe that get to experience the thing that you've made. Are you actually able to do all this?
Maybe the title of the film should be Our Journey into Tomorrow. I see a little girl in an endless white room. She meets Craig Federighi.
Hi.
But we don't see him. We just hear his voice.
Not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool.
Now she's older and dressed for work.
There has to be action at this point, or like some sort of drama. She goes to work and discovers something catastrophic. Someone says,
We have a bug.
so she comes in and pounds on the keyboard. And the bug is fixed. Yeah, it's like a musical.
Musical.
Yeah, the bug, but a musical.
We fixed the bug!
We crushed the bug! We squished the bug!
We made an app. It's the bug. But a musical.
Wait a minute. Why not make arena rock of Dub Dub? There wouldn't be any pyro usually, but I think why not? Pyro is fun.
Do you think it would work?
You won't know if you don't try.
Good morning and welcome to WWDC. It's wonderful to see so many familiar faces with us today. We're excited to share our latest technologies with you and with the incredible community of millions of Apple developers around the world. Your creativity and groundbreaking apps continue to deliver new and meaningful ways to enrich people's lives. We applaud the extraordinary work you've been able to do throughout this challenging time. Last year's WWDC was our most inclusive and most watched developer conference ever, with nearly 25 million viewers. It was exciting to have so many people join us and to see the impact it had on new Apple developers as we broadened our audience, welcoming more people from more places around the world. We've continued to look for ways to help cultivate the next generation of developers, with an emphasis on those underrepresented in technology. We host entrepreneur camps for Black and female developers to foster the talents of future industry leaders. Our developer academies, including the newest in Detroit, prepare the coders of tomorrow with valuable tools and training. And Learn to Code offers an amazing curriculum for people to develop new skills and learn Swift. We are committed to being a force for change as we seek to make the world a better place, full of opportunity for all of us. This year, we're bringing you another online experience featuring over 200 in-depth sessions, one-to-one labs with Apple engineers, and so much more. We'll provide the tools you need to continue creating the world's most innovative apps, apps that inspire us in new ways every day. And just like last year's WWDC, this entire conference will be made available for free. We've got a lot of exciting news and breakthrough innovations to share with you today. So let's get started by turning it over to Craig to tell us what's new in iOS.
Thanks, Tim. All right, let's dive right in. For many of us, our iPhone has become indispensable. And at the heart of iPhone is iOS. iOS powers experiences we've come to rely on. And this year, we were inspired to create even more meaningful ways iPhone could help you. Our new release is iOS 15. It's packed with features that make the iOS experience adapt to and complement the way you use iPhone. Whether it's staying connected with those who matter to you most, finding the space to focus without distraction, using intelligence to discover the information you need, or exploring the world around you. Let's start off with features that will let you stay connected in brand new ways. In a year when figuring out how to get face-to-face has felt more essential than ever, we've all found ourselves using video calling for just about everything. And when it comes to making calls that are easy, spontaneous, and connect us with the people who matter most, FaceTime is a standout. With its incredibly intuitive design and end-to-end encryption since day one, FaceTime is how we catch up with friends around the world and how we stay close to family members when we're apart. Enjoying these deeply personal moments over video can bring so much joy, but it also has its challenges. When talking in person, our brains process hundreds of social, auditory, and visual cues. When talking on a video call, many of those signals can get lost, leaving us feeling drained. So this year, we've set out to make FaceTime calls feel more natural, comfortable, and lifelike. First is a feature that makes FaceTime calls sound like you're sitting in the very same room. We're bringing spatial audio to FaceTime, creating a sound field that helps conversations flow as easily as they do face-to-face. Now your friends' voices are spread out to sound like they're coming from the direction in which they're positioned on the video call, making your calls more comfortable and more natural. Next, let's talk about two powerful new options for your microphone. The first is voice isolation. When you're on a FaceTime call, your mic is picking up a cacophony of sound. So in voice isolation, machine learning distinguishes these sounds, blocks out the ambient noise, and prioritizes your voice so that it comes through crystal clear. Check it out.
I wish I could be there.
Me too. Let me fix this. Better, right?
Yeah.
All she wanted for her birthday.
Sometimes, though, we want every bit of sound to come through. And that's when you switch to wide spectrum. In wide spectrum, your mic picks up an entire symphony's worth of sound, your voice and everything around you. Next, let's turn to video. When you want to see every face in the room, you can now turn on grid view, giving you another way to view your group FaceTime calls. Here you see people in the same size tiles, and you'll be able to clearly identify who's speaking while seeing everyone else's reactions. And to make your FaceTime video capture more beautiful than ever, we're introducing portrait mode, where we've taken inspiration from iPhone's stunning portrait photos. In FaceTime, portrait mode blurs the background and naturally puts the focus on you. Next, to help you schedule your FaceTime calls, we've created FaceTime links. Now you can generate a link for a FaceTime call and share it anywhere. It's a terrific way to plan ahead for a call. You can send the FaceTime link in places like Messages, email, WhatsApp, or jump into Calendar and make an event for your FaceTime call so everyone will know exactly where to meet and when. And it's not just Apple devices that can use a FaceTime link to join your call. Your friends with Android and Windows devices can use your FaceTime link to join the call right from their browser. And even on the web, FaceTime calls are still end-to-end encrypted, so your privacy is never compromised. Some of our favorite ways to connect involve more than just talking, like getting together for a weekly movie night or listening to an album with a friend that brings back amazing memories. We love enjoying shared experiences, and so we built